Hello everyone, welcome to Dank Frank, the dankest Frank on the YouTube. So in the last video I showed you my project for Crazy Wavy Baby. This time I'm going to show you the project for Trying My Best to Get Better, which is a very interesting ballad love song about my audience and how I feel about you. Especially you. Alright, so let's get into these patterns really fast. So the first pattern I made was this one. So yeah, it's just the arpeggio that goes up and down from A minor 7 to I think G minor 7. And it's just, I use oscillation for the volume right here. So as you can see, there's like a kind of wave. So all these songs I wanted to be extra wavy, so I added a wave to each one. And even waves on the pan, so it like goes up and down and side to side. And then after that, I did the same thing with the hi-hats. In the drum pattern, I think I used the 808 FPC, which is just like a drum machine plugin. And what the kick is doing is the kick is actually following the bass, and the hi-hat's following the same pattern as the ARP. Let's see. And then this is the bass line I have. Ooh, it's so thick, just the way I like it. And it's an E minor, I believe. And then I think that the top part's like A to G, so it creates like this harmonic kind of just like fanciness. I don't know. So when you put it together, you got something that sounds like this. Oh wait, no, I missed this one. I missed the chord progression. Chord progression just follows the ARP progression. Hey. Yeah. So, and then my voice, I super auto-tune the fuck out of it. To do the auto-tuning, I used a new tone, which comes packaged with FL Studio. So like you can see right here, I don't know what this is gonna sound like. Love with you. Yeah, these are my high harmonies. Could be true. Ever better. So I sound basically like a robot from like a late 90s house song or something. Energy. So with new tone, what you gotta do is you kind of have to know what key your song's in, and then like this center button puts it in center for you, like it corrects you. And then variation, I can put it on, you can hear me like my voice wiggling like crazy. Could be true. But then when you get rid of it, it's just like straight. And then the trans makes it like transition notes, so like they glide more. If you put that all the way to the bottom, it's just straight up like a robot voice. So I robot voiced my entire track. But I really like the instrumental on this one. Like without my voice, I think it sounds pretty sexy. Like right here. No, that's when the bass comes in. This one I made like a really low bass, had a mids, and then had like a real big high. So I split the wave spectrum into 4 instead of 3 like my other tracks. But what's one thing I want to note is this entire track is made up of nothing but triplets. So if you pay attention, it's just like triplet, 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 triplet. Like even the vocals are just triplets too. And then the rap part's all triplets too. Let's see. Also, this one I edited a lot. So like there's like some parts that I really wanted it to sound like really fancy. So like I didn't go like da da da. I like manipulated my voice so I could go da da da, but like it sounds cool, I think. Like that part, wave. That's my voice only went wave. And then in the audio software I was able to cut it up into triplets and go wave. I know you feeling the wave. I like that part. I don't know what this is, I'm just getting rid of it. And then right here is how I see music. So this has a really heavy low bass. Like if your bass is in between C1 and C2, that shit's gonna knock people's like systems. And then the bass between C3 and C3, that's like How can I explain that? That's what hits your chest. This part right here is muddy. This is where you hear voices, and then yeah. Here, I want to show you just the vocals. I'm trying my best to get better. I never know what you want of me. I can still feel your energy. You know that I am in love with you. So I have the main vocal, which is just me like doing the main part. You know that I am in love with you. I never know if it could be true. And then I added on this one. You know that I am in love with you. I don't know if I could hear it with. Actually, to hear it, I have to go into here. And then put this on here, and then what I did was have like these harmonies. It was like love with you, but like I reverbed it and made it like super airy, so it sounds like this. You know that I am in love with you. I never know if it could be true. You know there's no more than ever. And then the next one's even more. You know that I am in love with you. Hold on, I need to put it in here so you could hear it. You know that I am in love with you. I never know if it could be true. You know there's no more than ever. I'm trying my best to get better. So yeah, those are like the highs. Like I just made them like really soft vocals to layer on top of my main vocals, and then when you put it all together. You know that I am in love with you. I never know if it could be true. You know there's no more than ever. And then when you add it all together. So yeah, this is the third track off of volume 2.2, and it's the third track because if you look at the numbers up here, 1 + 2 = 3, and the entire song is made up of triplets. So a triplet is when you divide one beat like into 3 notes. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know music theory at all. I just make it up as I go. See, 1 2 3 for 1, 1 2 3 1, 1 2 3 1, 1 2 3. So it's just like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's also known as the Migos flow in some cultures. So yeah, thanks for watching. So I feel bad, but I totally forgot to show you guys the synthesizers I was using. It's a synthesizer called M1, and for the ARP I use a synth called Good Old 73. I think it's called Good Old 73 because it's based on like 73 analog synthesizers. Yeah, it's a 70s electric piano sound. And then for the 808s, I just use the standard ones that come with FL Studio. Because I was just lazy, I guess. And then for the synth, I use a thing called Tring, which looks like trying now that I think about it. That's cool. It's a preset called Tring from the polysynths. So polysynths usually have like a really kind of like wavy tone. So I use this one. Yeah, the Korg M1 synthesizer is really fun to play with. Like, it's an actual, it's an emulation of like an old synth that used to exist in real life. So yeah, synth bass 5 is one of the presets I used, and then I added a extra sine wave with 3S Osc just to give it that really low end that I really like. Let's see, what else did I use? And that's it. Yeah, just 3 synthesizers. I wonder what number 4 is. I never did. I have this number 4 right here that I don't know. A solo sax. Oh yeah, I was gonna have a sax solo in here. Yeah, it wouldn't have sounded good. Alright, so yeah, so here I am in my backyard. There's a dead cactus. Here's a bush of green stuff, some bamboo, and I'm smoking a marijuana. Everything is beautiful.